I like the animations, they're really cool. Any positive comments for Cheryl, please?
Actually, I think I'm too nervous.
It's understandable, and but I think you did a good job. You have a very confident. I mean, you did speak very confidently about the topic and about the character of Nick. And Nick is an essential kind of character because, you know, as you described, he has all of the qualities. And I think one of the things you talked about was him being very thorough. So he's kind of an observer, right? Now, here's a question for you, Cheryl. Do you like the character of Nick by the end of the story? Why and why not? Why or why not? Do you like Nick? Why or why not?
Actually, I don't like Nick a little bit because I think he could not have a good communication with others. Maybe I think he could improve himself a little bit to have a closer interaction with others, and do not be shy, and do not afraid to make friends with others. Maybe.
Okay. In the end, though, did you enjoy the novel? This is open to anybody, by the way. Did you enjoy Great Gatsby? Yes. I'm always curious about, and why do you like this novel? I'm always curious about why students really love this novel. And it's not it's not a modern day novel. It's nothing new, but thank you, Kiki. Anybody else? Why do a lot of people like, or young people especially, like this novel? Any answers?
Maybe it's quite interesting.
Okay, why is it interesting? What makes it interesting?
Like the connection with people and people. Because everyone is different, we could learn a lot, like obtain some different skills from the others, and acquire some different information from others. So sometimes the connection between the people is quite important.
Anyone else? Why is Gatsby an interesting novel for young people? Why, if any of you who are there, I think some of you are still Unit 1 and Unit 2, but for those of you who are in Unit 3, any answers?
Can I take a guess?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe the content is like really fitable for the children's, because, yeah, I believe it's the content that is that children will like it. Something is very magic. I mean, not magic, like maybe, because I believe like some children's, I do read like I did read like many of the children novel because for the reading. And I just realized the content is simple and easy to understand, and it is fun, like, to be honest.
So, but Yufei, we're talking about The Great Gatsby, the novel. Yeah. We're not talking about a children's novel. I'm not sure. Maybe you're answering a different question.
Yeah, totally right.
No, it's okay. But Cheryl was talking about The Great Gatsby and why it's an interesting novel for young people. My guess is sometimes a lot of students like it because there's a movie that you can watch. But it could also be the idea of the rich versus the poor. And as we talked about this whole session, all of the novels, plays, etc., connect with the idea of identity. We talked about this about 2 weeks ago. So for those of you who are interested, we did an exam review about 2 weeks ago, but just the idea of identity and why people identify with certain things, money, power, prestige, popularity, all of those kinds of things. Okay. Any other questions, Cheryl? Can you stop sharing your screen for a second, just so I can? I'll provide more comments for you, Cheryl, as well. But in the chat box, what I've done is I've, just as a review of the things that we've done today. Oops, sorry. Yep, sorry. Hang on, it's coming. These are the things that I want you to look at. Try to get to the Slido just to make sure it's working for you, because next week I'll be using it as a review or a warm-up tool. The 3 Padlets from the last 3 weeks. The last Padlet is the one you worked on today, U2A15. I'll be checking it again over the next week to make sure you contribute. And again, U2A15 is the wrap-up for poetry. So if you've already finished the wrap-up for poetry, you can still make a contribution to the Padlet to build a sense of our community here. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to stick around here for a couple of minutes. I think 1 or 2 of you want to meet me after class and discuss some of the work. That's fine. First come, first served. And then the rest of you, if you have questions, make sure you email me. If you go back through the chat, you can see my my WeChat and my email. And always go back to the course. As I showed you, you could go to the beginning of the course here, right? If you've missed any of the classes, all the links are here for the recordings. You can go back and watch them in case some of the information today doesn't make sense, or if you're looking for information on previous units or activities, go back through those. And then if you have questions, further questions, you can always let me know. Other than that, thanks everybody. Have a good week. Stay safe wherever you are in Canada or the world. And we'll see you Wednesday, 4:30. Take care. Stay safe. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so this is the last class in this year, right?
No, I don't think so. There'll be a class next week. It's every Wednesday at 4:30 until the
So
school
still-
says differently.
Oh, so like, okay, so they still have class on next Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And
Next Wednesday is not really a holiday. Next Wednesday's
Oh,
only
yeah,
23. It's only 23.
if it's 24th, maybe the time is gonna change.
Maybe, but you know, it's up to the school. But you know, every Wednesday I'm here, 4:30 to 5:30 for a live activity, and then the
Mhm.
other 20 minutes I'm just here chatting. Anybody who wants to
Mhm.
stay around and chat about work or whatever, I'm here for you guys.
Mhm.
Just email me, Yiffy, if you have any questions, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye. See you later. Any questions, problems? Take care. See you.